How's it going, everybody? Let's see if we can get this set up here. Let's see.
That's the beauty of live.
Yeah. Oh, we're good. We got one. Oh, there we go. It's working now. Well, while we're waiting, Todd, how was your weekend?
Very good, Cameron.
Yeah.
Very good, yeah.
Tell me about it.
Well, anytime you make it to the final round at the Gator Nationals is always a good time, and when you take down Tony Schumacher and some other big names, we're pretty proud of the accomplishment.
Yeah,
so
that's
yeah.
awesome. For those of you that don't know, Todd Payton owns a Top Fuel team, and it's kind of, we like to use it as our Racepak house car. And his driver and his dad and everybody went to the final round at the Gator Nationals. So that's the first final round in that particular car. Todd's won championships and done a lot of really awesome things in his life. But this, I think, is the first Top Fuel.
Yeah, first final round for us in NHRA competition with the Top Fuel car. So several years ago, when I was still driving the alcohol car, we actually won the Gator Nationals.
Well, there you go.
But it was really cool to come back with Sean driving and with just such an impressive team. We had all of the Capco guys there helping us. We had a lot of the, I know where I'm supposed to be looking, so had a lot of teams helping us get into those late rounds. So, but it was really a good weekend for us, and we're pretty happy. Looking forward to our next event, which will be Charlotte. So
Charlotte, nice. I remember that place.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you did
in
very well
car.
there. As a matter of fact, you also took out Tony Schumacher in that car.
It's a true story.
So, but yeah, we were testing some new stuff on the car. We had the new Pro 3 dash on there with some warning light modules and testing a bunch of stuff, and it just coincidentally happened to go to the final round. So.
Cool. Well, I guess while we're waiting here, does anybody? I know this is kind of working now. Does anybody have any questions while we build a little bit here? Anybody see anything over the weekend that they happened to find with their Racepak, or see that was working, not working, anything like that? But I guess, I mean, your weekend was a lot more exciting than mine was.
Oh,
I was watching you while I was on the couch, and the one weekend that I've had recently without being anywhere.
And your weekend's coming up here pretty soon. You're racing shortly.
Yes, we will be racing in Las Vegas with the Racepak Dragster again with Johnny Otten Racing and family. We're going to do the Las Vegas National event. And then I think my motor might be done, so I might be doing some bracket racing and the divisional and my Super Comp car. We'll see. So it just depends on if it gets finished. Actually, I think it's going to be delivered to the Vegas National. So, Matt, if you're watching, please bring it.
Yeah, make room in the trailer.
So, but anyway, let's see if we got a question here. I don't see it quite yet. Why is my air fuel reading so jagged? Well, Marty, that could be a multitude of things. It could be placement of the air fuel itself. I'm not sure if you might have it mounted in the collector, but if you have it mounted in the collector, it has a tendency to suck a lot of air, like due to vacuum and stuff going back into the sensor, causing you to read high and low, and then also if it's idling, you're going to get that as well. You get a lot of that.
Yeah, that's one of the channels in DataLink that we'll actually do some smoothing on is the air fuels, just because of the nature of the combustion cycle and what we see in the exhaust gases. It can kind of look like an erratic reading, and quite often we use the averaging cursors, which I believe we've got a video online how to use the averaging cursors in order to get an accurate average air fuel ratio. Some of the categories where we're using throttle stops or some other sportsman categories, we usually don't look at the air fuels in the early part of the run because the vehicle is going through so many dynamics with the launch, wheel standing, whatever, and so we try to average it over the last couple of seconds of the run to get an actual good air fuel reading you can use.
Right. Cool. Perfect answer. Oh, I like.
Why, thank you.
We have somebody watching in a meeting with no sound. That's awesome. So, basically, we got one more. totally need to give Todd a flat bill. Yes, we do. Actually, you should have seen his father in a flat bill over the weekend. And was it Dom Lagana's?
Dom Lagana donated his New York Yankees flat bill hat. Yeah, so
the Paytons look great in a
Dad
flat
went
bill.
all gangsta. Yeah.
So, oh.
Here, let's use that. That's circa, what, 1987?
Yeah, that's the original Racepak hat right there.
This
That's
looks
a
like it was
collector.
set up for Spencer.
So
It just looks bad. I mean, not cool bad. It just looks bad.
nice. I like it.
Do you?
Yeah, you should wear that to Charlotte. So, all right. Well, I guess the most important reason why we're here is we're announcing our Team Racepak winners for 2018, and we're sorry that we didn't get this done on Friday because we had a lot of people out of the office, and there was a lot of people that were indecisive on their decisions. It's not just myself that does the rankings or whatever as far as this. It's a group company effort. We want to make sure that it's fair and everything to everybody within the office and everybody, so that way they can be involved and that type of thing. So
I thought you said the UPS guy picked.
well, that too.
Oh.
Yeah, I just forgot my darts last week. So yeah, no. In all seriousness, there was a lot of really, really good videos. You guys did an excellent job. It was really hard to narrow it down to the actual winners that we have. I guess we could talk a little bit about real quick, what it takes to be on this team and that type of thing. We get a lot of questions about this stuff, and the reason why we do Team Racepak in general is not only to promote our brand as Racepak itself and the products that we use and things like that, but it's also to promote the racers themselves. Like being sportsman racers, whether it's drag racing, go-karting, road racing, circle track, whatever. Us being involved in all those sports, we want to help you grow your brand as well. And there's a lot of people out there that think that motorsports is just about advertising on motorsport stuff is just a matter of, I'm just gonna throw a sticker on the side of my car and I want a bunch of free stuff. Well, with this day and age with social media and the internet in general and all that stuff, it's really not about that. It's about developing relationships with companies and showing what you can do extra in order to basically promote our brand, and whether that's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, making videos on YouTube, that type of thing. We have members on our team that such as PJ North. He gets brought up a lot. But he does something unique. He has bracket racing cars, but he's also a musician. And whether he's performing at the racetrack or he's performing, on the racetrack itself, racing his cars, he's all about Racepak itself and promoting the company as a brand, not just a motorsports brand. And so things like that are important, and we initiated actually having to submit a video this year. We did that for a reason, because a lot of people think, like you said, I can post on Facebook once every 6 months and get thousands of dollars worth of free stuff. Well, we wanted you guys to put a little bit more effort into it when it came to what we were looking for. I mean, because at the end of the day, we are giving thousands of dollars to certain people, so in the form of product and awareness to themselves. So I mean, Todd, you've been in the game for a very long time. Marketing has changed tenfold as far as how it all works and all that stuff. So.
Yeah. I mean, what I've learned, especially working for a company like Racepak, seeing the value that we get from these relationships we have with some of the racers. I remember, being the guy going up at the trade shows or at the racetrack, trying to ask for sponsorship, and I want you to put your name on the side of my car, and it's worth X number of dollars, and then didn't realize the value in creating press releases, making sure as the internet came about. Utilizing the websites, and now with social media, trying to go ahead and utilize that, because so many people have followers and people that just so many things that trend on.
What's the word these days? Influencer.
Whether I heard ambassador, influencer. Okay,
those are all good terms and words. It doesn't essentially, and a lot of people also, they ask, how do I get on the team? I've won 9,000 races. Well, it really doesn't matter on how many races you won. It's how you present yourself at the racetrack. It's how you present yourself via social media. Pretty much all around in general. Like if you're bad mouthing other companies, even our competitors and stuff like that. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking to to grow motorsports as a whole, whether that's you, our brand, or anybody else. So. Yeah.
Again, you had to have a cool video.
Yeah, well,
this year you had to have a cool
and
video.
having a cool video was part of the game, and there were a lot of really cool ones, and there were some that we recommend maybe putting in a little bit more effort. Like it wasn't about your production quality; it was more so about the content itself. So,
I'm sorry, I'll try harder next
yeah,
year.
yeah. Would you please? So, so basically, we had narrowed it down. Usually, we like to pick 5, and every year I think we kind of botched that and actually announced more winners than just 5.
Like you said, there were a lot of good videos that came in, and so everyone that we felt deserved, put forth the proper effort, and we think would be, would benefit from having the Racepak product, and we would like to align ourselves with for the next, for the upcoming season.
Right.
They got a spot, so we ended up with, I see more than 5 on here. That's
yeah,
for sure.
I think there's actually 7 in total, I believe. So, all right. So, I guess we can
Without
start.
any further ado.
Ready? So, I know this is kind of impromptu, but we're gonna do our best. So, starting with number 1. Mini Coopers are really cool, especially when they run time and tack. Ben Morosky, time and tack Mini Cooper out of Royal Oak, Michigan. Congratulations. You did a phenomenal job with your stuff. Ben, he's from the Detroit area. According to all of his stuff on his paperwork, he works within the automotive industry. I think he's maybe a designer. But he likes to play with race cars on the weekends as well, and he showcased a great video on what he does and why he races and all that stuff. And like I said, he did a very good job. So congratulations to you, Ben, and we really look forward to working with you this upcoming year. So,
all right,
start there.
So then number 2. These aren't in any particular order. So, number 2 in your program, number 1 in your hearts, Kimberly Messer. Ooh, that's both junior dragster and super pro dragster from Four Oaks, North Carolina. And with Racepak's new CL1 available for the junior dragsters, this will be a nice opportunity for us to get involved at the junior level. And then, of course, we have her with her super pro car as well, so she can use our more conventional VNet line of products.
Yeah, and that's what we thought was really cool with Kimberly. Is we're starting in the junior dragster world. Yes, we're breaking into that market as well, but also she has a super pro car too. So there's a bridge that we're looking to gap there, or to cross, essentially, to show kids that, hey, you can start with Racepak as a younger kid, and then also evolve with us as a company throughout your big car racing needs as well. So we thought that was really cool. So congratulations to you guys. You guys also did a very good video. Kimberly, her video, she actually went to the racetrack herself, her hometown track, and walked the track and just explained to everybody why she thought it was awesome. And we thought that was really cool. And like I said, being able to showcase something on a junior dragster and a super pro car is really cool, we thought. So congratulations to you guys.
All right.
Next up, we have Owen McAllister. As a lot of you guys know, we're branching off, like we talked about, junior dragsters. Not only junior dragsters, but our CL1 product is also for the karting, track day autocross, and junior dragster market. And Owen is a kid that submitted his stuff, and he is a super cool guy. He's actually from San Francisco, according to his information, and now resides in Mooresville, North Carolina, and races at the GoPro Motorplex there, which is actually a phenomenal karting facility. Yeah. So, but he's a little ripper when it comes to the karting world, and we're really excited to work with him and get him with this new technology, all this cloud-based streaming live stuff, and hopefully we can help him lower his track times and grow his brand and win more races. So congrats to you, Owen.
All right.
Let's see who else
Looks
we got
like
here.
we have another one in the CL1 category.
Another CL1 in the category.
Yeah.
And don't worry, everybody, it's not everything is CL1. So, but Kobe Frazier, congratulations. Another really cool junior dragster guy from Owensboro, Kentucky. Looks like he races in the Midwest Junior Series as well, which is a series that we partner with and sponsor throughout the year as well. One of your guys' classes, I believe we do the 8-9-year-olds, but
yes.
Kobe's obviously a little older than that. But another great opportunity for us to showcase our new junior dragster CL1, and we felt he did a great job. He looks like he did the video himself, and set everything up in his shop, and even put the Team Racepak logo on his screen, and we thought that was really cool. And he seems to be like a kid that is out there and really trying to make something of himself when it comes to the racing world. So we're really excited to work with him as well, and we hope to see you at a Midwest Junior Series. I went to one last year, so I'll probably end up at one this year. So
yeah, we're sponsoring actually one of the events this year, so
there we go.
we'll definitely
I'll probably be at that one. So Kobe, I'll see you at that one. So and then now we have something coming all the way from
Queensland,
Australia. Mark Collingwood. Mark caught our eye because he not only did a phenomenal video, but Mark has been tagging us in Racepak stuff and all of that. I believe he has an IQ3 Haltech version, one of our dashes, in his car already, and he tags and talks about data all the time on social media, which is a really cool aspect. He posts this stuff, puts it on there, and his friends and people in his road race world Miata spec stuff that to talk and see how he's doing, or how he can improve, and we just thought that was really cool. And he actually utilizes the data to benefit him, and we're really excited to expand that. I believe his current data logger setup that he has, I don't know if his Haltech stuff is the logging version, but if not, we can get him into a CL1 or maybe even a logging dash that would help him, in his track mapping and live timing, all that stuff. So great job to you, Mark. We really look forward to working with you down under, and as everybody knows, there's a lot of racing going down in Australia, and with it being the opposite summer and winter, so you guys are probably hot and heavy with it right now, so we're really excited to get that going.
Yeah.
So.
One of the things, just before we move on, with the road racing, both with the CL1 and with the IQ3 product lines in road racing, because we do have the predictive lap functions, you can find out, again, working with your lap times, whether you're ahead or behind, so whether or not whether you need to invest any more in this, if you're out qualifying or whatever, if you can just waste the lap and go back out and try a different line the next time around. So it's really helped people improve their driving.
Yep, exactly.
All right.
Let's see.
Next up.
Now it looks like we're into the drag racing world. Matt Weston, congrats, super gas racer from Hendersonville, North Carolina. Matt is somebody that we thought was really cool about Matt was the fact that Matt has actually applied multiple times in previous years, and what is really cool is he's put in the effort every single year. And maybe he didn't win last year, or the year before, for whatever reason, but this year, if that's part of life, guys, is showing up and applying, and he's a great racer on the track, and from what we've heard, we've done some scouting on him, and he seems like a great representative for the Racepak brand at the track. And not only that, his 70 Camaro is pretty sweet, if you ask me.
Absolutely.
So, very cool standout car, and from what we hear, is a stand-up guy. So, congrats, and we really look forward to working with you. Finally, we have one more drag racer, and who is named Rafa Perez. Team Mexico. He did one of the coolest videos I think we've seen. Yep. Our favorite part of the whole thing is the whole point of the video was, yes, to see if you know how to post something on YouTube, but also the fact that why do you race? What is it about? It doesn't have to be about going down the track, but Rafa's video did a phenomenal job with showing what life is like behind not just the steering wheel, but in the pits as well. He said one of his favorite parts of racing is he knows that there's always going to be carne asada in his pit, and we thought that was the coolest thing, because it's about hanging out with your friends and family and your kids and all that stuff, and we thought that was really killer, and we really look forward to expanding our Racepak stuff, not only in the States. Yes, we've done some European stuff in the past, but now we're into Mexico and Australia. Mm-hmm. So. But
truly an international team.
Yeah, quite the international team. So, but yeah, congratulations to everybody. We will be in contact to get you guys fitted up, branded out, and data loggered dialed in.
Yeah.
So
yeah, make sure we have all your Racepak needs met. Make sure we've got adequate signage for everybody, and so we can start tracking some of the social media and everything that you guys are going to produce for us this year, and probably some more cool videos along the way.
Yeah, absolutely. We hope to morph a lot of our people. You know, we have some people on the team already that we were able to keep from last year, like Alex Hayes, PJ Madison, Chase Huffman, and Chase Murray. They did a phenomenal job last year of doing their stuff, and we love growing the team as much as we can. Unfortunately, we can't keep everybody, but there's some people that did a wonderful job last year, but they've kind of pointed out, I guess you'd say, of the program. But
there's some, and then there's always the opportunity to reapply, for
Absolutely.
next season, because I know we've had great success with this the last several years. We've been doing it. I'm sure we'll be doing it again next year. So don't give up. If you were on Team Racepak and you don't find yourself on it now, or if you didn't make the cut this year, and by all means reapply for next season. I think we'll be opening them up about the same time.
Yeah, it's usually around PRI or just
right.
after PRI or just right after the New Year. So, and then it spans for 3 months. So don't remember to apply next year, and don't wait till the last minute, because you never know when the cutoff might actually shut off during that day. So something to keep in mind. We had a lot of people actually try to apply the day after when the stuff was due. So be prompt and get your stuff in early so you don't lose out on that. But congratulations to everybody, and I will be in contact, and we'll see you guys soon.
Do you have anything else before we sign off?